Hello, Facebook and Instagram. I'm doing both of you at the same time. It's been a while since I've been on Facebook on live. So I wanted to come on here and say hello and update you guys on what has been going on with me, what's been going on with my team, and what I've been doing with my health that has been working. So let's start with some spring cleaning in general. You know, if I turned on my Facebook or my Instagram about a year ago, first of all, it really wasn't existent. I was kind of just dabbling in it. But if I turned it on and saw someone like me come on, sharing everything, pretty much taking out their dirty laundry for the world to see, I'd probably be like, this girl is crazy. Like, what is she doing? And I just want to say, you know, for everyone that's been supporting me, thank you so much. But if I'm not your cup of tea, I completely get it. You could remove me as your friend. If my stuff gets annoying, I really it's no hard feelings. I'll probably still say hi to you at the grocery store because that's just me. And you know, what is this for? Who is this for? I was the lost soul. I was on paper doing everything right, but I was lost. I was going through the motions. I didn't know what my next step was. I was clueless. I was depressed. I had some medical problems going on. They continue to evolve, and I was looking for something, and I found it. I found it with this community I have now and what is now my full-time job. So that is who this is for. The people that are just looking for something and aren't sure what it is, or maybe just need a little support, need a little inspiration, need a little pick-me-up, or like I said, continue watching or join in. It's completely up to you, or block me. I have a block list too. You have to see that. This is not a dating site either. I'm not looking for a date. So you could listen to that as well. But I just wanted to tell you about what has been working for me in the sense of pain management and my overall health, because that is something I have been sharing unapologetically on here, because I know there's people like me riding the waves with their health, even if it's a young age. So for those who have been following me hold on, I don't like this light. Too bright. For those who've been following me since the beginning and since the last couple months, I've hit a speed bump with my health. And chronic pain has been an issue that I never thought I would have pain. I don't know, I always took care of patients, but personally I was I don't know. As a nurse, I don't know if I was stereotyping people with pain, and now that I am on this end of it, it is scary. Some days I wake up and it takes me till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon just to get moving. So apparently I had this type of virus that gave me a reactive arthritis. I don't really know. It might be a fibromyalgia at this point, and I don't care what it is, but I wanted to do it as natural as possible. I want to be a mom someday, and I want to just be putting good things in my body. I was taking a lot of prednisone. It was giving me chin strap acne. It was making me moody. I was gaining weight. I was eating everything in sight, and I didn't like the person I was becoming. So thank you to social media, because, you know, social media can be a weird, creepy place. I get that, but can also be a wonderful place of support. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. And I asked, I said, what has helped people with your pain? What has helped you with energy? And from the outreach, I have gotten some amazing information that now I'm practicing every day. So I've been off the prednisone. I haven't taken it in a while, well, probably about a month. And I started taking a long-acting anti-inflammatory. I don't know if you ever heard of Aleve, naproxen, or the prescription version, Celebrex. My days start with me waking up in pain in my neck. It kind of sounds, I always say I'm like the Tin Man, like you need oil. And a lot of times it's in my knees, my ankles, and my hands. So I get up, I have to eat a power bar as soon as I get out of bed, and I have to take this medication with a full glass of water, because if not, your belly is just ripped apart. And I sit with a heat pad on my neck for about an hour. It's not sexy, it's not fun. I don't like to talk about it because I feel like I'm an old lady, but it's what I have to do. And then I use essential oils that, you know, I didn't think they worked. I mean, I was trained in Western medicine, like we give meds. You go to school, you learn what condition you have and what med you can give it. So I started using the essential oils. I started using CBD, and I've been getting some pretty good results. I do want to say though, depending on, and like I said, I'm not writing a medical journal on this. This is just what helped me. I need an adjunct with it. I need something else with it. So I have been getting benefits with the CBD oil with the naproxen or the Celebrex I've been taking. Alone, I don't feel completely pain-free. I do really, really love this hemp cream. There's a balm as well. When I went to New York City with my mom and my brother, I was in the bathroom putting this balm on my knees and the back of my neck because it was a really rainy day, and I've tried different essential oils as topicals. I've tried Icy Hot. I've tried Voltaren, and this to me took the pain from probably about a 10. Pain 0 to 10, that's what we do in medicine, to about a 4. So I keep it in my purse. You could smack it on anywhere, and it works beautifully. I do use Panaway topical that you could use for pain, and I found some relief with that, especially with my fingers and my hands. I rub it, and you kind of smell like a Christmas tree, but it does really help me. So I do like those. I use the high dose CBD. It's like 10,000 milligrams. It's like one of the highest ones you can get. It is a little bit more expensive, but I have a higher pain threshold. I have had migraines for years. It takes a lot to take this broad down. I need the more powerful one. So I do really like that. I've also dabbled into acupuncture. I had my first appointment yesterday and I was scared. I didn't know what to expect. My mom said in the 90s she got acupuncture for weight loss, and she joked, she's like, obviously it worked well, but there is something so amazing about Chinese medicine that I never knew anything about. I went to this wonderful woman her name is Jacqueline at Balance Yoga in 44, Pennsylvania. She honestly was like talking to one of my girlfriends, and she asked me more questions than any specialist physician, anyone has asked me, and really just, different points in my body, just put those little needles in, and I don't know, it felt like shocks, like almost like a shock in the beginning, like in the different areas. But then as it went on, my pain probably that day was making an 8 or a 9. By the end of it, it was about a 4. And she warned me, because what actually happens with acupuncture, you have white blood cells in your body that goes to these sites of trauma. So the needle where they're putting it, like I have them on my face, the back of my neck, my arms, there's everywhere. They go and attack that trauma site, and what they do is try to rebuild that area, try to make that area better. So some people have side effects that initially they might feel more pain, or they might feel really fatigued. Today I woke up with my traditional pain, but my pain today is at about a 0, which I have never had that before, ever. Well, since I've started this, I was definitely more tired, but that was normal too, because it's like an inflammatory response. But I woke up today feeling more like myself, and I thought it's worth sharing. I have 2 more appointments coming up this month, and I'm looking forward to what it brings. But I think the most important thing out of all of this, I was the Debbie Downer, pessimistic, my way or the highway. That's it. I had more degrees than anyone. I mean, I thought I had all this clout, and I have been struggling. I have been on my knees praying for an answer, for a solution, like, why is this happening to me? And just kind of thinking outside the box, humbling yourself to try different things. It could be what you've been looking for. I never thought I'd be someone that, some days I'm just not sharp. I don't sleep well. I don't know what's going on with my body, and trying different things and being open to different things is what has saved me. And, I'm still learning a lot about my body and what's going on. Is it a fibromyalgia that, I'm going to live with the rest of my life? Is it something that's going to go away? I just know that I want to do the best I could be every day, and share what's been helping me. Because going back to who follows me, who doesn't follow me, for what reasons, this is for those people that are struggling just like I was. If I came on here every day and told you how perfect my life was, like, that'd be something to hate on. But I'm want you, if you're in the place that I was, just to understand there are options, there are things you could do, because I have been in the bottom of the barrel with depression, with thinking like, what is the next step for me? And you could get helped, whether it's with a community. I have this family now that I never thought I never did groups. I mean, please, I was so above that in my mind. And these women bring me back to life every day, thinking outside the box and not doing traditional medicine has now given me pain relief that I never thought I'd need. So my best advice to you this spring is to think outside the box. My mantra for April was do something every day that scares you, because you just don't know what the next 6 months are gonna bring. You just don't know. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope this information was helpful. I have my next appointment on Saturday, and I'm just looking forward to see what it does. Also, like I said, not everyone, I never would have thought I wouldn't be able to wake up every day and go work a 12-hour shift. You know, some days it takes me to 4 o'clock to get out of bed. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful that I could do that. You know, I might be working till 10, 11, 12 o'clock tonight, but I was able to have the time I needed when I needed it. I was able to have the time I needed when my dad was sick. I was able to have the time I needed when I was sick. If you think what I do could be something for you, no obligations. I'm having a sneak peek into coaching. It's a 2-part event. I'll put you in a group, and I'm going to be going on live, and my other coaches will be going on and talking about what we do and what helps us and what gives us joy and makes us feel like we have this bigger purpose every day. It's going to be Thursday and Friday. You can drop a comment below. You can do an emoji. You can message me, whatever works for you. So thanks again for listening. I appreciate all your support, and I hope your spring is filled with health, happiness, and abundance. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.